Hi, having looked at your values, I hope that that process was meaningful for you and that you have gained some insight as to who you really are from the deep-seated value perspective, and then whether your behaviors and actions actually represent that which you intend. In the modern, busy and hectic work schedule, this is often difficult to do. And it becomes a challenge in our day-to-day life in organizations. One of the key things that we want to raise at this stage is when there's a mismatch, when our value systems don't necessarily support the value system which we're experiencing in our work environment. Now, reflecting on this from a personal perspective is really important, because the second question which goes with that is, how do our people experience this? But let's talk about it for a moment. We call this cultural intelligence, understanding your organization and how it functions, and being able to adjust between the compromise that you may have to make between your own values and that which are the declared organizational values. What do we do when this is really challenged? When we feel like, I love that sculpture with the people with the missing parts, when we feel like going to work just means that there are parts of us which are unserviced, and where we feel we are disconnected. If I look through my own life, there have been times when I really did not fit with a value system in the workplace that I was encountering. I can remember a time when this was so extreme that it created huge stress in my life. Learning to cope with it and manage that is really important. And at that time, I can remember a whole range of questions in my mind around, should I be challenging this person? I can't accept what's going on anymore. Do I leave? What do I do? How do I handle this? Frankly, we've had to, this has been the topic of many a coaching session in our practice. And over time, we've discovered that actually there are really only 4 options that you can apply if you're in a situation where your own value system is challenged by the organizations. Let's just look at what they are. Well, the first thing is that you can challenge the value system